So, hi, dear Gemini. Very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general no contact love reading for all the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising for the month of August 2026. Roles can be reversed also, action can be from your side also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, okay? For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass too, links are given below. So let's start. Gemini, the person that you are in no contact or no communication with their current feelings for you right now at this present moment. The person that you are in no contact or no communication with their current feelings for you right now. We have the Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. They are mentally very clear. Hmm? After lots of confusion, ifs and buts, and this and that, and lots of struggleful energy, struggleful nights, finally this person got the ultimate mental clarity, and now they're feeling relaxed from inside when it comes to the situation. This person feels like coming forward towards you with genuine feelings, genuine expression of their feelings, some kind of messages, communication, or maybe some kind of apology if have done something wrong. This person is manifesting this energy of you being able to see and understand and feel their side of the story too. This person feels like right now you're not able to understand them, you're not able to understand their feelings and their emotions and their thoughts and their energies. So they feel like even if there is love from their side, even if they are like very clear that they still have emotions and still have feelings for you, you are the one who keeps on pushing them away because of lack of understanding, lack of emotional bonding, and lack of this point of view, perception that you have regarding their feelings and their emotions. So this person feels like coming forward towards you, but before that they are manifesting this energy of you understanding them on a deeper level. You understanding why they are doing what they are doing, or why they act in a certain way, or why they are not able to perform the way you want them to perform, right? For some of you, they are manifesting this energy of you seeing things from their perspective, their point of view also, and you apologizing to them. But for most of you, they are ready to come forward towards you, but they are manifesting this energy of if they are going to come forward, you should understand, okay, and you should see their side of the story too, without judgment. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Gemini? We have the Six of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. From inside, this person wants to come out of this emotionally all over the place, emotionally overwhelmed kind of energy. They might be dealing with a lot of people at the same time. They might be keeping their options, or they might be talking to multiple people at the same time, and it's draining their energies and it's making them feel like all over the place. And or there are so many confusions going on in their love and relationship area right now. It's not even funny. So they want to get out of this emotionally imbalanced, emotionally overwhelming and all over the place kind of energies. They definitely want to get out of that. For this particular situation, they want to keep on moving forward towards calmer water, let go of this full of confusion kind of energy out of their system, out of their life, and they want to walk away. This person wants to completely emotionally detach from the situation and walk away from the situation. Why? Because they can understand this on and off, in and out kind of indecision, kind of full of confusion kind of energy. They know that even if they are going to be with you, this situation might never get the kind of stable energies they want to have in the situation. That's why they want to keep on moving forward towards their goals, towards their happiness, towards their um, uh, stability, and they want to let go of this on and off, in and out kind of energy. Either they want it all with you, or they don't want nothing with you. That's the energy from this person's side, and that's why they want to choose to keep on moving forward, because they know somehow deep down they have this knowing that even if they are going to be with you, this is never going to be a stable relationship, or you are never going to choose them only. You might keep something or someone else your priority. Okay, let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the end of this month, Gemini. So we have the Empress, the Strength, and the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Justice. They are going to choose to do the right thing. From inside, they are going to use this sense of justice, sense of fairness, sense of balance, which simply means that they are going to choose to do the right thing, even if their heart or their mind is going to tell them to do anything else or something else. They are going to follow what is right for them, which simply means they are going to be super focused on their themselves, their growth, their happiness, their growth and expansion in their business, their looks, and they are going to hold back this urge or desire to come forward towards you, even if they are going to feel like they should do it from time to time. They're definitely feeling this urge or desire to come to you, to connect with you, Gemini, from time to time, but they are continuously in this energy of moving forward, celebrating their life, connecting with like-minded people, having lots of fun, having lots of parties, maybe having their other options open. They are still in love with you, they still have emotions for you, there's no doubt in that, in the whole reading. But Gemini, they are done with this on and off, in and out. They are done with this fact that they have to make you understand each and everything, uh, and you don't understand, and the vice versa is also applicable. And they know that this situation is not going to be a stable one the way they want it, so that's why they're choosing to walk away. And in their actions, they are going to shift all of their focus on themselves, their money, their job, their career, their looks, and everything. And they're going to hold back this urge or desire to connect or reconnect. And they are going to keep on surrounding themselves with good people, good energies, good vibes, and happy go lucky energies. There are chances you might meet them accidentally in some kind of party or get together or something. Then also, maybe you are going to connect with each other for a simple hi or hello or something, but nothing more than that. Let's see the guidance for you guys, Gemini, for this situation. We have the Justice card, the Ace of Cups, the Emperor. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. If you want your wish fulfillment, if you want your desire fulfillment, if you want the ultimate happiness that you are routing for in your life, you have to start doing the right things, Gemini. Okay? Which simply means, first of all, just do the right thing. Be very, very shameless when it comes to boundaries. Be very, very shameless when it comes to non negotiables. If you want something, you have to create stronger boundaries, stronger intentions, and stronger energies. And you have to stop allowing people to cross those boundaries. You have to stop entertaining bullshit if you don't want the outcome as the bullshit. Okay, then keep your heart open to the idea of connecting with the kind of people the way you want it. At the same time, don't forget your roots, don't forget the groundedness, the stable portion that you should be following. It's a very cringe kind of guidance that every one of you know. I might be just reminding you that choosing to do the right thing, choosing to cut those people, situations, or things out of your system from time to time that's not matching with your energies, uh, personally or otherwise too. Keeping your heart open to the idea of connecting with the right kind of people, right kind of energies. If you're going to keep your energies blocked, if you're going to feel like no one deserves me, sometimes it happens. I'm too good. No one deserves me. No one have the capacity to be like me. No one have the capacity to handle me. Then guess what? You are never going to get a partner. For me, honestly, for just an example, from okay, I am single from 2022. I tried dating for some time and then it fizzled away. Then I got this superiority complex that nobody's like me. I am spiritual, I am financially independent, I look good, which are basically true. But I got this superiority complex that I'm never going to get anybody because I am becoming a goddess or something. Then I went to some healing thing in Osho, and I met people who are more independent, more beautiful, more aligned in their life, and then my ego got crashed completely. Then I realized it's not about the superiority complex or something, it's about the peace, it's about the kind of energies that we follow. So I started keeping my heart open to the idea of connecting with right kind of people, right kind of energies, not romantically, but in your case that's romantically if you want to have a partner, because 99.9% people cannot survive alone because they feel like they can't, they don't want to die alone. By the way, everybody dies alone. Nobody dies with you, but anyways. And then along with this heart, keeping your heart open energy, you have to have the stable energies also, where you are stable, grounded, mature, and understanding enough that this is how it is going to be, not controlling, understanding. Learn from your past mistakes and integrate those lessons in your love life from this point onwards. Okay, so let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause and unpause whenever you feel like. And if you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for your situation if you want to. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is unlikely. Unlikely, while not an absolute no, does suggest that what you're asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.